Welcome to Join the Conversation. I'm Dr. Rose Matthews, and I'm a licensed speech pathologist. And I created this particular series called Everyday Speech Moments to make speech therapy feel less overwhelming and more accessible right from the comfort of your home. So, welcome, and I'm so thankful that you're here with us. This series is for caregivers, parents, educators, and fellow clinicians who want easy, effective ways to support communication development using what you already have: your time, your presence, and your everyday routines. Every 2 weeks, I'll share a quick read blog posted on a specific theme like articulation, language, early intervention, or recovery after stroke. I'll share a brief YouTube video demonstrating one practical activity or more. And I also share encouraging real life strategies that fit into mealtime, story time, and more, maybe even movie time. So, whether you're helping a toddler say their first words or supporting a loved one recovering from a stroke, these moments matter and you're not alone. Small steps taken with love and intention lead to big communication breakthroughs. So let's make every moment a speech moment and let's get to it. So today's topic is easy at home articulation activities for children under 5. So this, for my clinicians, is an area of early intervention. And for my parents, in this video, I'll show you 5 simple articulation activities you can do at home and share what sounds your child should be working on by the age of 5. So, one question that I'm often asked is, what sounds should my child say by age 5? We have a really great resource on our website, www.go, that's G-O, to the number 2, GISL.com, that provides you with the list of all the sounds your child should make by a particular age. But by age 5, most children have mastered early and mid-developing sounds like P, B, T, and K, and even some trickier ones like S, Z, and L. If your child is still learning, I have some activities that can help. And as you can see the beautiful little baby here looking in the mirror, this is the first activity: mirror mimic moments. Mirror mimic moments is one of my favorite activities to do with children. When I do this activity, I focus on the lips and the front of the mouth sounds like P, B, M, F, and V. What you want to do is sit in front of a mirror and model sounds like P for P or for M. Kids love copying what they see, and it helps them to become aware of how sounds are made. So, if you can, purchase a small little compact mirror. They sell them at the Dollar Tree. Sometimes you can get a handheld mirror, or maybe just go into the bathroom when the child is brushing their teeth in the morning and say, "Hey, can you say pop, pop, pop?" and see if they can mimic you. And if they don't get it right or perfect the first time, that's absolutely okay. This is just about incorporating opportunities to improve articulation in everyday interactions. So model it for them again and give them a lot of encouragement and clap for them and let them know that they're doing great. The second activity I want to share with you is Sound Safari around the house. Sound Safari allows you to be a detective of sorts, and children love to play things like I Spy and hide and go seek. So, this is kind of like a mixture of both in a sense. So, you're going to tell the child, "Hey, we're going to be sound detectives today." And let's say you pick a sound such as the one for K. You're going to tell the child, "Let's hunt and find matching items that start with this sound." So now we're looking for something with the K sound. And maybe you could say, "Oh, look, what is that?" And they may say, "Tup." And you can say, "Oh, this is a cup. This is a blue cup." And you can ask them, "Can you find something else that starts with the K sound?" And look and maybe strategically place things within their eyesight that maybe they would find prior to starting the activity. And maybe they can find things like another cup or a cookie, a coat. These are all things that start with the k sound. And it's a lot of fun for the kid. Remember to give them a lot of praise and to make it fun. It should just feel like playing. It's hands on and it reinforces sound awareness. And so you want to keep the activity fun because you don't want it to feel like work. Now, the next activity is Storytime Sound Boost. This is something that you already do with your child. You already read stories to them. Now you want to focus on picking out books that emphasize words with your child's target sound during reading. Another really great thing is that on our Jizzle YouTube channel. We also have some videos that we've created that focuses on specific speech sounds. So maybe you could listen to an audiobook if you're wanting to improve sound awareness. But for this particular activity, you're going to focus on reading stories together. You want to pick books with a lot of repetition and that has the target sounds for your particular child. Like if your child is working on the B sound, a book like Brown Bear for B would be perfect. You want to pause and let your child repeat or finish the words if they can. So books like Brown Bear is great because you could say brown bear, brown, and see if your child says bear, right? Encourage them to say bear. You could say it with me. Brown bear, what do you see? Children love to mimic. And so this gives them a chance to immerse themselves in the story much more, as well as focus on their target sounds. Doing something that you already do every day, story time. The next activity I want to focus on is sing and say. So, sing and say is exactly what it sounds like, singing and saying a particular sound. This activity is great for rhythm, repetition, and clear articulation. Songs like If You're Happy and You Know It makes practicing the H sound happy fun, and singing encourages clarity and repetition, and kids love it. So songs like The Itsy Bitsy Spider and Old MacDonald Had a Farm are really purposeful in helping a child focus and target specific speech sounds as well as have fun while they're doing it. They don't feel like they're working. It seems like you're just playing, but really you're focusing on giving them opportunities to articulate their speech sounds over and over again, which increases the likelihood of them being successful. The last activity I'm going to share today is called Snack Time Sound Talk. So, Snack Time Sound Talk is where you just turn everyday eating into a language and articulation opportunity. So, name foods with the target sound. So, if you're eating a banana, banana for B, or some goldfish, fish for F. Practice short, meaningful phrases like more, please, with clear sounds. This gives the child opportunities to work on speech sounds and see that they show up in everyday life. So when you're having a snack, think to yourself, how can I encourage my child to say a particular sound? Maybe since we're working on the speech sound B, I'll get them some blueberries and bananas and we'll talk about it. And each time they eat a blueberry, we'll count. We'll say one blueberry, two blueberries, three blueberries. That makes a very normal everyday activity a speech activity as well as fun. So I hope you enjoyed the information that I shared with you today. Just know that you've got this. Speech grows with love, play, and patience. I promise you the most priceless thing that you can offer to your child when you are working with them on their speech sounds is patience. And the best advice I can always give is to make the activity fun. If it does not feel like work, the child will come to you and ask you to engage with them. to work on their speech sounds. Don't worry about perfection. Just keep practicing in fun, everyday ways. Visit our website for the full blog post and subscribe for more caregiver-friendly tips. Take care.